You don't need the TV to fall asleep. You need it to get quieter inside your head. And while others sleep in silence, you lie awake fighting your own thoughts. This isn't weakness, and it isn't addiction. It's a signal, and now you're about to understand what it really means. It's 3 a.m. You're exhausted, but the second everything goes quiet, your mind switches on. Thoughts you don't want, memories you've been pushing away, emotions that feel too heavy to deal with. So you turn on the TV, not because you want to watch, but because you need something, anything, to stand between you and sleep. People say it's unhealthy, that screens ruin rest. But here's what they miss. For you, silence is louder than any screen. So the real question is this: why can some people sleep easily in silence while others can't handle it? Is it anxiety, bad habits, or something deeper in the way the brain works? The answer might explain everything. Sleep experts repeat the same advice: dark room, no screens, total silence. But millions have tried that and it doesn't work. Not because they failed, but because their brain isn't built for silence. And before anyone calls this an excuse or screen addiction, understand this: needing background noise to sleep isn't laziness, it's survival. There are 4 types, and you'll recognize yourself in at least one. Type 1, the mental mute button. For these people, the problem isn't the room, it's their mind. The moment the lights go off, thoughts rush in. A conversation from days ago, an email they forgot, tomorrow's meeting, a random embarrassing memory from years back. It doesn't slow down. One thought triggers another. The mind won't stop talking. Psychologists call this rumination. The brain stuck in endless loops. But when a video turns on, the brain locks onto it. The outside sound becomes stronger than the noise inside. It's not distraction, it's competition. The video gives the mind something else to follow, something that isn't its own anxiety. And for the first time all night, the thoughts soften. For them, silence isn't calming. It's a trap, and the screen is the only exit. Type 2, the loneliness filler. Here the issue isn't thoughts, it's emptiness. They live alone. They sleep in rooms that feel too quiet, too still. And when everything goes silent, the loneliness hits hard. Psychologists call this parasocial comfort. Voices from TV or YouTube create a sense of presence. It's not about what's playing, it's about not feeling alone. A familiar creator, a sitcom laugh track, characters talking. The sound makes the room feel occupied, like someone is there. They aren't watching, they're listening, using voices to replace connection. The emptiness eases. The room feels less cold. Sleep finally arrives. For them, the screen isn't entertainment, it's company. Type 3, the sound shield. These people struggle with silence because their brain stays alert. Every noise feels threatening. A floorboard creaks, a car passes, the house shifts. Their nervous system stays on guard, constantly scanning. Psychologists connect this to hypervigilance, often linked to anxiety or past stress. But when a TV or video is playing, something changes. Steady background sound covers the random noises. The brain locks onto something predictable. It's auditory camouflage, a way to convince the nervous system that it's safe. The screen becomes a barrier between them and the outside world. For them, silence equals exposure. Noise equals protection. Without it, the brain won't rest. With it, they finally relax enough to sleep. Type 4, the childhood anchor. This one isn't about logic, it's about conditioning. They grew up falling asleep to TV sounds, on the couch, in a bedroom with a screen on, late-night shows playing in the background. Psychologists call this a learned sleep association. The brain connected rest with sound early on. Now silence feels wrong, unnatural, like something is missing. It isn't a choice, it's automatic. Their brain expects noise to signal sleep. Without it, the switch doesn't flip. For them, the screen isn't a dependency, it's a familiar cue that everything is okay. Here's what all four types share. They aren't rejecting healthy sleep. They're adapting to how their brain actually works. The mental mute button needs relief from thought. The loneliness filler needs a sense of presence. The sound shield needs safety. The childhood anchor needs familiarity. None of these are flaws. They're differences. And in a world that insists silence is the only answer, there's something important to remember. Sometimes the healthiest option isn't the official advice. It's the one that truly works for you. Maybe people who sleep with screens on aren't doing it wrong. Maybe they've just learned what their brain needs to rest. So which one are you? Leave a comment and share your go-to sleep video or show. And if this changed how you see yourself, subscribe. We explore the psychology that actually explains people.